Hey everyone, I hope you're all well. Welcome back to the channel. Long time no see, I think would be the phrase to use here. So I'm going to try and get this channel back to a regular posting and getting videos out to you. I know that there's been a pretty long lag since my last one, and I did promise to try and do that. I think one of my previous ones. However, some really good excuses really. Just life, in particular work. Work has got in the way. It's been really busy the last 3 months for me, so it's been difficult to put videos out to you, but let's forget all that. Let's try and get this thing back on track. So I'm going to try and get you up to speed of where I am in my training, my fitness. Yeah, there's a lot to fill in. Let's get to it. So the question is, where do we actually begin? Well, last night we returned home from France, and I've got one more day off, which is today, and then I go back to work tomorrow. I've got to get all the Christmas decks down, those simple things, and get my head back into work mode. But in terms of my fitness, my training, I did actually do a video 6 to 8 weeks ago, but I've never got it edited and get it out to you. I put it down below here. You can see a little clip of it, me talking to you, and that was really around my prep for the Seville marathon, which I've got in around 6 weeks' time, and I think that's where I'm going to start really, because I'm in a massive run block at the moment. That's key for me at this point. And that video that I did for you was just giving you an update as to where I was. I know I was having a niggling hamstring injury that had been going on since summer, giving you an update on that, and I was talking about some goals for that race. So I think we'll begin there, because that's probably the best place to start this. Oh, and I apologise for my swim eyes. As you can see this morning, swim session. So let's start with training, and yes, if you're wondering, I have just had my hair cut. That segment that you saw earlier was filmed earlier on in the day. Now, as I mentioned, training has been pretty much based around running and getting me into some sort of decent run shape, which, to be honest, my body's responding pretty well to. My coach has given me some really good run workouts and mixed it up a little bit for me as well. And we've had to take things a little bit steady to begin with my lingering hamstring injury. But that seems to be now over, which is all good. But yeah, things run-wise, pretty damn good. That doesn't mean to say though that I've stopped swimming and cycling. And I'm going to let you have a little brief look at my training peaks now. So as I scroll through it, you can see from my training peaks that training has been pretty consistent over the last few months. There's a variety in there. There's bike workouts, there's swim workouts, but there's a lot of running. So I think it's fair to say that, you know, I'm pretty decent shape. I'm feeling pretty fit. I'm nowhere near sort of race fit as what I'd be in May, June time, that kind of thing. However, my running is probably 1 or 2 steps ahead of everything else. Now, I mentioned that earlier on I went for a swim session this morning, and tonight I've got a bike workout with the team on Zwift. It's going to be a coach session with my coach leading that. So it's a threshold workout, and I'm going to take you along with me on that and get some footage from it. And I think the next clip you'll see will probably be me in that session. So here we are in the pain cave getting ready for this online session with the TTT crew. I've got it here in front of me. I'll flash it up on screen and show you what it is. So as you can see, it's a threshold development coached session, which means our coaches are going to be online talking us through it, that kind of thing. And we've got a warm-up which consists of about 10 minutes easy, and then we've got 3 times 20 minutes just picking up the pace, warming up those muscles, and then the main set consists of 1 8-minute block at 92% FTP, then followed by 2 by 6, and then 3 by 4, picking up the FTP, so we're at 95, then 98%. And we've got 2 minutes easy in between it. It's going to be a tough workout. I've done similar to this just before I went away to France, and just about got through it. So a few minutes and we'll be going off. And here you can see us all gathering on the workout in Zwift. We're also on Discord on my phone, which has now gone off. then I'll catch up with you during the race.
Absolutely fine for now, but as you just said, once people get into the meat and potatoes of this session, there might be some heavy breathing and a few swear words, but
and that's the boss giving the orders.
Put yourself on mute, nothing wrong with that. But if you're not feeling great or you've not had much chance of a decent warm-up, it's nice to just be able to choose your own path, to find your own way. And so have some flexibility, particularly in this warm-up. There's absolutely no goal right now other than just get warm, get ready before rep.
Alright, that's the warm-up done. 20 seconds left before we go into the first interval. 8 minutes, 1 times 8 minutes.
Let's say it's 300 watts.
About 90% F2P.
For the first 10 seconds.
Here we
just start
go.
to move the pedals a little harder, and then we'll look and we'll take it from there. But we're not aiming to smash the number. Okay. Now just think about selecting the right gear. In the middle of the white box, the middle of the screen, bottom right corner, little pedal symbol with your cadence. If you have an idea where you like to or usually end up for these, just try and spend the next 5-10 seconds.
Okay, through the first 6-minute block, another 6 minutes to do. I feel pretty comfortable actually. Heart rate's looking good, power feels comfortable. More or less halfway through the workout now, so all good so far. Okay, that's the second 6-minute block done. We've now got 3 times 4 minutes, about 95 to 98% FTP.
Let's get comfortable.
I feel alright.
Let's bring the heart rate down. So that's the other thing, is watch your heart rate now.
Whew. That's the second of the 4 minutes effort done. 1 to go, just on the 2-minute recovery.
If what I've been saying, obviously, this is a fairly one-sided
Come on,
conversation,
Phil.
has brought up any questions.
Stop interrupting me.
Then we've got the full 10 minutes of the cool down. If you want to come off mute and bring up anything, I'll try and make it, you know, kind of as clear as possible before we do that.
Feeling pretty good actually. And like Phil says, this isn't probably a true threshold session more. The last couple of efforts probably been at threshold. So it's probably why it feels fairly comfortable. I might try and push it on a little bit, not too much, maybe an extra 5 watts or so in this last one. Here we go, last one.
Just throw it out. It does. It can grind you down. Yeah. Okay. Last one, let's get the head in the game. And remember, if you're feeling pretty good, if that 2 minutes recovery has been plenty for you, you can go a little bit harder. But we're talking about, you know, no more than 5% above your FTP.
Last 2. Come on. And there we go. Good. Whew.
There we go. Helps everybody's work again. Rest yourself.
Job well done. Just on the cool down now. And that is workout over. Here we are, Friday morning, an early one again. Swim session, threshold swim session actually. And I probably had the chance of doing this later on today, but I chose to do it this morning because I've got a small run to get in as well. And it just means training is all done and dusted by lunchtime really today if I do that. So I'm off into the pool now to get this threshold set done. And then head to work because I'm back to work today. Hopefully you can see me on this. Try to put every light on in the car. I forgot the camera light. Anyway, let's get this done and get on with the day. So that's the swim set done. It went okay. I didn't feel amazing, but when do you ever feel amazing on a threshold set, I suppose, but got through it. I think I hit the paces probably went a bit too hard on a few, but overall it's done. Happy. On to my easy run later on, and work. So it's Saturday evening, guys. I'm home alone. My wife and daughter have gone out to a fancy dress party, and I'm going to wrap this video up now because there's only one more workout to do. That's tomorrow's 18-mile run. It's my long run, and partly the reason I chose not to go to that party was I wanted to be fresh for that tomorrow. It's January. I've definitely knocked the booze on the head for January after the indulging at Christmas and that kind of thing, and I want to try and eat clean and get really in the best shape I can possibly be for this marathon. So yeah, hence me not going tonight, part of the reason. But I'm going to sign off, and I hope you've enjoyed, a quick update, and look forward to getting these videos back on track. I am going to go into a little bit more detail about my plans for the Seville Marathon in the next video, because I've got an idea of a goal and that kind of thing, and I'll share those then. So stay tuned, and I will see you then.